Time now for Sandlot to the Show, presented by Nike RBI. This is where you, the viewers, have sent in via social media clips of young players. Maybe it's their son, their daughter, grandchild, whatever. And DeRosa and Alex going to break down these clips and try to make that young player better.
Let's change lives, Alex.
Take it away, guys.
Changing lives. All right, let's get into it. Am I going first, Freud? All right, I'm going to go first. Pause this real quick. James, 13 years old. This is what I'm coaching right now. My son's 13, rising 14. So I've been here summer of 23. 14U, he's playing up. Okay? I'm going to talk to him, just help him out a little bit. He does a lot of things really good. Run this. This ball smoked backed up the middle. Woo. All right, run that back for me. Run that back for me. First one. And leave it. Pause. Run it all the way back. Right there. I want people to understand. John Smoltz said this to me in the big leagues early in my career. He said everything's played between the knees, not outside the knees. And it kind of makes sense in everything. Gardening, basketball, whatever you're doing, you want everything in here. The pressure's in here so you can make quick moves. I would say for him, just understand what you're doing. When you go back, this knee can't get beyond this foot or you get swayy and then the head starts moving. I could already see you're kind of presetting that hip back there, which is great, but make sure that the weight stays on the inside of your back knee so your head stays still. Because you do a lot of things really good. I would not change much. God, it looks clean. Maybe comes off his backside just a smidge too early, but he's 13 years old.
That's part of, like, if you get on the outside of your foot there's only one direction you can go there.
Exactly.
And that's having to get out and you get off your backside.
Alfonso Soriano, that's what his swing is.
Wow,
Very good, very good. But I'm saying there's a lot. Coaches, don't mess with the waist up. He does a lot of things really good. I would get him to understand the lower half a little bit and staying on the inside of his back leg. All right, next. James is going to be just fine. Okay. Evie or Evie. This is the classic move at the young youth level, which I think every coach, if you're doing practice, 8, 9, 10, 11 years old, getting them to understand, and can we get some fundamental defense out there?
The whole team's going after
She's
the
getting
ball.
it inside to Parker. Run that back and pause it to the point of contact. Point of contact. Right there. All right. I want you to look at Freddie Freeman.
Where are those shoulders going?
Exactly. Don't get rotational, Evie, right here. And I'm telling you, 8, 9, 10, 11, if you're a youth coach, get these kids to understand that both hands, you'll let Corey Seager and Alex Bregman, they get to the big leagues and want to mess around with the turns and all that stuff. But if you're a young player, set that tee up, bottom hand drill where you're staying through the baseball this way and understand that both hands play a part in your swing. So there's a couple here where you're just taking the back of the hand right through the baseball. So many times these young kids want to pull this bottom hand across and just get the barrel out there as quick as possible. And you end up becoming Lauren Shahadi and grounding out the third.
Sometimes that happens if you're using that bat. It's a little bit too heavy.
I'm just saying, Evie, you don't want to end up.
You said I have a flawed hack.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Shoulder to shoulder. One more. All right, I need you ready. Run it back. That pitch is halfway there, and you haven't made a move yet with anything. Hands kind of drop. Come on, we got to make changes. We got to make wholesale changes, honestly. You got to be ready to rock from day one. You got to get in the cage. You can't be sitting there because once guys start to throw hard, they're going to beat you to the spot every time. There has to be some type of rhythm and timing with this pitcher. As soon as that leg comes up, I need to see something.
He did a nice job letting that ball get deep.
I know, he lets the ball get deep, but he's not using any of his size.
We need a little lower body in there.
Get little lower body in there. Start to understand some things. Get on the inside of that back knee. The hands will catch up. Give me something. Rocking and rolling right here. Leg kick, toe, do something to get you going. You can't just sit there static. And if you're going to sit there static, spread out. And we can use a drag on the infield. maybe a little water. I'm just saying. Can a dad get there 20 minutes early? Look at the cracks. I mean, we got foundational cracks in the dirt right there. Somebody's going to get hurt. Next. And Jordan Benjamin, 15 years old. 15U. Hey, Jordan, keep doing. Sometimes you get on Sandlot to the show. Wow. Don't change a thing. Watch this swing. It comes in a little late. Video-wise, yep, we do that sign too. That's one of the cooler signs when the kids say, hey, play no doubles. But you talk about creating lag, he is in the spot, ready to go. That's a nice move, Jordan.
And I like the base running too.
Grinding on that.
Ball in the gap. That's not like, all the way to the wall there, even though the outfielders are kind of playing a little, the center fielder's kind of playing a little bit on the other side of the bag, but he was cutting that second base pretty good there.
Yep, no doubles. Jordan's got a nice move. And what I love coming around second base, it's not, I get it, you want to pick up your third base coach, but the play's happening right in front of you.
Yeah.
You know if you can make
your own
it.
coach there.
Good point.
All right.
Let's look at a guy here. Here we go. Oh, another Benjamin.
Oh, same team?
Same team, 14, 15U, regional baseball, but my guy here just punching tickets. Now, a lot to like here.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, good arm action. He's got, I like what he's really been doing. We're seeing a lot of video. There's guys on base, and he's working on that slide step, right? Little abbreviated leg kick here, giving his catcher a chance if the guy ends up going. The one thing that I would say is just making sure when he's doing that slide step to make sure that he gets separation, obviously a little early. Sometimes you rush a little bit,
yeah.
And you tend to come off the mound, and then your arm drags a little bit, and some of the balls end up leaving a little bit high. But a lot to like here.
You know what I like? He's pumping strikes.
Well, pumping strikes, and he's just punching tickets.
You want to put
nobody
me to
can touch
sleep
his
at
meter.
a youth tournament? Walked a lot. You put your fielders to sleep. You put the fans to sleep. Everyone. Throw strikes. Let your defense work for you.
Let's go to Sion now. Throwing a guy out from his knees? Wow. Come on. And he's fired up
chirping?
too. Let's pause it right here for a second though, because this is tough. I could never do this. This is really tough to do. Throwing a guy out from your
How old
knees.
is this guy? We know? He looks like he's 15.
16. 15.
Yeah. But this is really tough to do for a catcher. A few guys can actually do this, right? I couldn't do it. I had a hard time being able to get my momentum. This was the best I've ever seen doing it. Benito Santiago,
Who
come on.
wasn't Benito
When I
Santiago?
saw the video of this kid throwing a guy out at second on his knees, it just brought me back to watching this guy as a kid. Benito Santiago, the best to ever do it. And he fires up his team. Obviously, it was a first and third situation. First and third situation. Shortstop's coming in because they were.
Run this.
It looked like
interesting first and third defense.
It looked like maybe if the runner broke, the shortstop was going to cut it off there. Good job by him to let the ball go through because they had the guy dead to rights.
Yeah. First and third.
That's a strong arm, though.
Level so hard.
He gets the ball there in the air, right on the bag. That's a good throw. Strong arm.
All right. I think we helped some people.
You want
I think
to
so.
change lives, you accomplished it.
Yeah.
There were some kids that didn't need help there.
Yeah.
Well, one poor guy
nice
said
play.
wholesale changes.
Rake the
Also,
infield.
and Rick,
Lauren,
give him a little water on that
I'd
infield.
rather brutal truth at an early age and try and fix it. I do believe that. You have to do some things right out on the field, otherwise you're gonna fail. And then what's failure lead to? I don't want to do this anymore.
Yeah, lack of interest.
Yeah.
Great stuff, guys. Nike RBI athletes, get advice from MLB Network analysts on your game. Post your videos and tag @MLB Network. Use the hashtag Sandlot to the show.